If you think you understand the world around us, explain this to me in simple terms please. What is the vacuum of space? Emptiness? The vacuum of space seems to me as material as the matter here on Earth, thought in other state. Physicists call it space-time, but do we truly grasp its essence? Even though we observe nothing in the cosmic vacuum, no matter, no mass to interact gravitationally, nothing, its influence remains as tangible as any other matter or force. Space with its all-perceived emptiness reminds me of an operating system, without which no other programs, in this analogy, other objects in the cosmos, could exist. I'm an electrician, not a physicist, and maybe that's why this leaves me in awe. Space is not emptiness. It's an integral part of the unfathomable system called the universe, without which nothing in it could exist. If you think that's obvious, keep listening. You might change your mind. A simple experiment, a child playing with a toy on a string. Let's say it's a representation of a wooden plane tied to the string. The child spins the toy so the plane mimics a real, flying airplane. Suddenly, the string snaps. What happens is rather obvious. The plane flies away due to inertia and probably other forces that physicists could name, but that's not the point here. We can predict the outcome, and it doesn't seem extraordinary. Does it? Now, let's move to the space. Isn't Earth, bound by the sun's gravity, a good analogy? I thought so, but I was in for a big surprise. At first, the analogy is perfectly valid. We have the sun, we have Earth, and Earth's motion resembles that of the child's toy on a string. To simulate a similar situation, let's assume the sun ceases to exist. The sun disappears, just as the child, I may say, could disappear when the string snaps. What happens? You think you know. If you're a physicist, you probably do. If not, think about it. You might be surprised. Look at this simulation. We have the sun and Earth orbiting it. The sun disappears. What happens to Earth? As you can see, nothing. Think I'm wrong? Physicists say I'm not. I tend to believe them in this case. Earth continues its journey along the orbital path as if nothing happened. What is now holding Earth in its gravitational bond? The sun? No, the sun no longer exists. What lies between Earth and the non-existent sun? Space, or we can say space-time. That emptiness we call space-time. That operating system of the universe has mechanisms that, for over 8 minutes, will not allow Earth to break free from the gravitational bond of a star that is already gone. Yes, after over 8 minutes, what seems obvious at once, at last will happen. Earth will be released from the gravity and fly off into space. But due to the distance and the speed of gravitational wave propagation, this will only happen after more than 8 minutes. So the question is, what holds Earth during those 8 minutes?